Right now, the San Diego City Council is meeting to take on a vote on the mayor's housing plan. It's called 2.0. That plan, he says, will bring more housing to San Diego by creating policies that make it easier and faster to build homes.
CBS 8's Kelly Hesseldahl joins us live now from City Hall with a look at what's happening inside council chambers. Kelly?
Yeah, and I can tell you this is certainly a hot button issue, and one of the big reasons is because there is so much packed into the mayor's plan. Now, public comment got started a short time ago, and it continues right now. There are 85 people scheduled to speak in person. There are going to be more online. I did have a chance to talk to a few folks before the meeting got started, and here's what they told me.
It will increase production of certain kinds of housing. It'll certainly increase production of premium housing. But the problem we have in San Diego is we don't need more $5,000 a month apartments. We need more $2,000 a month apartments.
I think the main reason people are upset is because they see these huge projects going up all around the city in areas where we had little houses. Now we have 5, 6, 7-story buildings with no parking, and then we find out none of them are really affordable.
And both of those gentlemen are part of the group Neighbors for a Better San Diego. In fact, many people in this crowd today are part of that same group. And as a whole, they say this plan is kind of a mixed bag. Some good proposals, some bad, some need more work. So here's a glimpse of what's in the plan. It will encourage the creation of single-room occupancy homes for those who are at risk of falling into homelessness. It also includes more flexibility for public agencies to develop homes on public-owned property. It allows underused strip malls and parking lots to be transformed into housing. The plan also relaxes parking requirements for builders, particularly those building within a half-mile near public transit stops. They would have the ability to decide how many parking spaces are needed. And this is one aspect that has drawn criticism. How is that distance measured? In walking distance, in radius, across canyons? Critics are also worried about a proposal to move required affordable units off-site from a project and instead to less desirable locations. In other words, there's concern communities could become even more segregated based on income. So here's what another woman in the crowd told me.
What the city's trying to push through is not saying that we need parking. People are not going to give up their cars. We do not have transit for people to move around the city. You can't take kids to after-school activities. You may have to drive them to school.
Now, I did just hear one person here at the podium who did express support for the mayor's plan. Other people have said that they've been frustrated that there's just so much packed into this plan, and this is all just happening so quickly. So even if it does pass tonight, there will be a vote tonight. Even if it passes, it will require that is a second reading. My colleague Brian White will have more on the vote coming up at 6 o'clock. Marcella and Heather.
Verify, this plan does not include the controversial bill SB 10, right?
That's right. That part was actually stripped out of the bill or the plan back in August. And SB 10, if you remember, it was a bill that would allow up to 10 units to be built on a piece of land zoned for a single family home. The Planning Commission was not on board with it. There were protests about that as well. So I did reach out to the mayor's office to find out if there are any plans to try to bring that back. And a spokesperson told me that the focus right now is just getting this Housing 2.0 plan passed. And from there, we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Kelly Hesseldahl reporting live from City Hall. Kelly, thanks.